Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 17 of House 6 of the Drifter Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And we're where we left off. Felix is working on a music track, just started for the first time, so he's just learning the media production skill. And I am now finally recording after the update and after Eco Lifestyle has been installed. I have turned off NPC voting because there are some issues with voting going on in other worlds that can affect your current world. So it is off, at least for now, unless they fix that. It'll stay off for sure. And I do have the Eco stuff on. I am going to have to take a look at their build and see if they're using any build materials that tend towards industrial. I mean, this is not going to be my final house, but, you know, while we're using it, let's try to do as much as possible to make things greener, though we have one mark against us, and that is the fireplace and the cauldron, though I would think the cauldron's more an issue and the fireplace is more an issue when you're actually hopefully using it versus it just being on the lot. If that is the case, let's stick it in our inventory and only take it out when we're going to use it. So he hasn't got much skill, but we're just gonna burn that track anyways, and we'll see if it was any good. No, we will be selling that all right away, so we're not going to release something that is poor. So the other thing I need to do, or was thinking of doing, is going to be a little while. I have pre-built a house, but it's going to be a while till I have enough money for them to place it. I don't remember what it costs because it's been a little while since I built it, but they're definitely not within range of it yet. But it doesn't meet the full mansion bear and aspiration. They'll still have to work at it once we get it, which is why I don't know the amount, because otherwise it would be, I think it's 350 or something like that, 300 or 350,000. But I'm going to add a little extra room, and yeah, I think this wall covering trends towards industrial, as does the porch, because the porch currently is concrete, and that trends towards industrial also. So let's go into build mode and make a few changes to the house. Well, this isn't going to be their forever home, so it's good enough. So we're going to have him try and do some more there, and I'm going to see if I can't breed the frogs. There are some there, but we're going to leave it. They are obviously lower in money. They had an extension. I added some like solar panels, a dew collector, and the wind turbine. Their bills will probably be, I don't know how their bills will work. Let's take a look. Because right now, yeah, so it's not. Right now, their value of their lot is capped at 300. Like the lot taxes are capped at 300. I think that's a glitch. So there's their rate of change per day. Here, let's burn that track. And if it's not good, it's not good. We'll work on it later. It's still poor. Not a big surprise. He's still not leveled up. He's still level 1. So we're going to have you come over here and use that. And then why don't we talk to the nanny and see if we can get some influence points so that we can do some voting. Let's not fight, although we could because it's neighborhood brawl and it would be a way for him to get his points, some aspiration points, reward points, whatever you want to call them. And so that would be one good thing. And obviously I didn't really do much with that bedroom over there because I'll probably throw a toddler bed in there. And then that will become Gabrielle's bedroom, the little add-on that I just did, because of course she'll be aging up sooner to a child than little George. So George needs a diaper change. So why don't you come here and change that dirty diaper? So just talking to the nanny didn't help. So staying at home a lot probably doesn't help. Oh, she earned. Okay. Well, why did you walk by? You got a dirty diaper. Change it. Don't walk by. Yeah, I know it's all right, Felix. I didn't actually realize that Fleur was up. So, is there anyone outside that we can introduce ourselves to? That would help. Yeah, it's not as good in this neighborhood for introductions because there's nobody here. I was hoping just chatting would help. I guess we can do tomorrow. I guess this is just not a neighborhood with lots of people. I guess, we have another crying. She's crying again. He's crying again, so why don't we feed? And then why don't you, once you've done that, why don't you cuddle? And let's put you over onto, I know you have to write another excellent book to get on to the next part. But why don't we do Painter Extraordinaire and do a painting? Why don't you do a... why don't we see what level you're at for painting? You're level 8. We're going to have you do an abstract painting there. And then what I was thinking, we might have a yard sale that might bring some people over. And actually, while we're at it... why don't we, I should have checked we're going to no trespassing, disallow vampires. So there we go. So are you getting any influence points? I'm thinking we need to introduce ourselves to new people. We could try doing this fighting. It keeps coming up. And if anyone's going to do the fighting, it should be him. So I do see he has 3 fame points, so we should probably spend those. And I guess I should have gotten a woodworking table while I was at it, but oh well, I didn't. So we'll do that next time we make some purchases. So let me go in, because I also might get them a fabricator. Maybe I'll have him, after he does some more freelancing. Like once he maxes it and stuff, perhaps. I don't think he has. Yeah, he hasn't. Oh, he's got to make a website page. Oh, then that'll give us some money. Okay, well, we'll try doing this fight first. I don't know. I think you have to do like 5 fights or something like that. So I don't think... we don't want to keep fighting our poor nanny. At least they hug and make up afterwards, which is the only thing that I don't mind about it, is that they do that. But... I don't remember. This has been a long time. So, yeah, it's still not gold. So, we will, let's see, friendly, not whatever. Where's friendly? Friendly. Ask about day, and when does this need to be done? By Wednesday. You have lots of time, but I do see your... Why do you have a glass in your hand, Fleur? I do see you're a little tired, so why don't you come here and take a nap? And are you going to put that away? We need some upgrading going on of our things. And she's tired too. Well, why don't I check if I can breed the frogs and then just send them to bed because it's late. We can. So I'm going to breed the frogs, send them to bed, and I will be back when they get up. Or, oh, she never even finished her painting, but I'll get her back to doing that. Maybe I'll just have her work on that before she goes to sleep since she's just sitting there dancing anyways. But I'm going to breed the frogs. They're going to sleep, and I will be back. Well, I did wake up Felix before he had fully maxed his energy, and it's the middle of the night, so he doesn't have the morning sim yet, and the night owl is obviously over. And we're going to actually have him come out here and supercell everything, because that would be a way to get money, and I'd like him to do that before... Oh, I just realized it's freezing out. It's only day 8 of fall, and it's already freezing. Oh, look, we're trending towards green now. It seemed to be... Maybe because I was paused, it wasn't showing anything. It seemed to be just neutral in the middle. But probably that was because I was paused. And why don't you come over here and supercell this and supercell over here. Do we have that's our money tree. Oh, and of course there, our sage has gone down to looking like I thought I saw something that looked like it could evolve. There it is. Oh, good. Gabrielle did wake up, so I had her, she ate some fruits and vegetables, because that's what she had, and go potty, play with some blocks, play in here, in the cupboards, and now she's working on her imagination skill because I realized I wanted, obviously I'm hoping that we will max all her skills so that she gets the top-notch toddler trait. I suppose it's appropriate to have the fireplace going right now. I do wish there was a way to upgrade the fireplace so that it didn't have as much of a negative input as it currently does. Because you can have fireplaces, obviously the smoke is not very good for the environment, but you can upgrade them so they're not as bad, or you can get better quality ones that aren't as bad, but the fireplaces in the game, they're all just bad. There's no better quality anything. So luckily she's independent. She's working on her movement, because right now when you have Sims try to interact with the kids, it doesn't stick. So let's see, do we have anything else? We have 2 on there. So perhaps we should stick this in the fridge, and maybe we will clean out that spoiled food. Of course, the nano trash cans currently are, I don't know if it's meant to be like this, if it's a design change, or if it's a bug, but if you drag things into it, you don't get the extra money. We used to get 10 simoleons per everybody in the household. He put it in the sink, but if the Sims put garbage in there, then it still works from that perspective. So I think he should probably work on his website pages. Why don't we have you make that website page? And you've already chatted with the client, so we don't need to do that again. And let's check your needs, Sweet Pea. You're getting a little hungry just as I put that food in the... Oh, don't make that mess. Let me pause. I don't want you making a mess. That's luckily the nanny should be able to clean it up. But I still don't want you making a mess. We'll just stick this. And I had wanted to get a cat for them, but right now there are some issues with the pets going, disappearing from the household, and you have to travel or call them back or something. Those things, variations on those things. So for now, we'll hold off on getting a cat for them, though I do and had wanted to get one kind of soon, but because of that, I think we'll wait. And so she is eating. Can you, Sweetie Pie, can you ask to turn on the TV? Ask the nanny to turn on the TV for you. Oh, and she's got garbage now. How did you get garbage? Where did the garbage come from? I've been noticing that with Sims, I just assumed they picked up something. But with a toddler, I'm not really sure what she would have picked up. But I think I've seen that. It's maybe a reported issue where trash piles are going into Sims inventories. We'll put it in Daddy's inventory. Maybe he can recycle it with our little recycler machine. And speaking of which, I did, while they were sleeping, go in and amend the lot traits. So we had Homey, home studio, because that helps with our paintings. And we had study spot. And so now, he's making a website page. Have you slept enough? You have. You don't really need to sleep anymore. So why don't you come out here and feed George? And I think we should be able to age him up pretty soon. So you can feed and then give a cuddle. And what was I say? So the lot traits were Homey, study spot, and home studio. And so now I replaced Homey with the reduce and recycle one so that we're going to generate trash. I did that because there was actually currently a glitch that even if you don't use the lot trait, i.e. if you don't have eco lifestyle, so you don't have access to the lot trait, the outside garbage cans still fill up regardless. So, and I don't really want that happening. And then you just have to make it, they fill up and they think they visually look good. I think I've seen where the Sims don't actually want to use them as much when they look like that, but they shouldn't fill up unless you have 1, eco lifestyle, and 2, are using the trait, which we are right now, but even without the trait, it still does it. So let's take a look at our Sweet Pea and see, she kind of has to go potty. And then why don't you go have a little nap? You were up all night. Time for a nap. That's what you should do. And you're giving little George a cuddle. And what I want to do is, we still have it. So another minute, another half an hour, I should say. 38 minutes when I was looking. And then you may as well come over here and go to the bathroom and then get some leftovers. What are you going to get? I'm guessing those are excellent since you have that quirk that you only like excellent food. So Felix, how are you doing? You probably need to eat. And we don't have to worry about the value of anything right now because right now the bills aren't actually calculating on the lot value like the description indicates that they should, but they're not. So it just means they don't have as high bills as they otherwise would have had. So let's put this here. And we need to do some upgrading of things. Let's see. What is the options? So water recycler, so he can do that. And water utility usage is significantly decreased if you do that. But I don't know if he can upgrade any of these things. So energy efficient device. So he just, that's using eco parts. I don't remember what the gig was. That's what our name is. So he's got that one done, but he is kind of hungry. So why don't you get some leftovers yourself? And what I was looking here. So upgrade. So we just need electronic upgrade parts. So it's obviously not a very high level. He is level 3 of handiness. So, and to be able to get to the part, to be able to get to the part where you have to upgrade 5 things, you need to own a rocket ship and have gone to space 5 times. Owning a rocket ship, or particularly going to space on a rocket ship, that's not considered very eco-friendly. Imagine that. So that's not good. That wouldn't help them very much with their greening the environment. I don't know that just having it has an issue, or if it's more the they don't care that the nanny's there. They're gonna flirt anyways. So, do you work today? Let's take a look at you work in 6 hours, and and you have vacation days. I don't know if you can take a family leave day. You can. So take a family leave day, because we're planning on quitting this job because I only really took it so that they got some money to start, but then I figured she should stay in it, and she got to the point where she chose her ranch, which is really as far as I had wanted her to go, so she's better just to stay at home and concentrate, or get a work from home career would also work as a good way to make some money. We're going to need to make some money because we sold a lot of things. Are you finished? You don't need to eat anymore, so you're done. So you can go to the bathroom, and once you're done with that, you should probably go to the bathroom. Any minute now. You should probably come over here and work on that last website page. So I don't know if enough time has passed that we could possibly breed the frogs again. No, not enough time has passed. And did you actually go to bed, or are you napping like I asked? Oh no, you're just napping. Oh, and George is crying. He's got a dirty diaper. Why do you walk by? Change that dirty diaper. I guess because I have that radio and they really like the radio, is my guess. So we're gonna change that diaper. And now we are going to age him up, because we don't have any, it should be fine at this point. Oh, we have another blondie. We're going to have another baby so they can hopefully get a redhead. And because of the issues right now, he's going to be independent also. The issues where you can't really help them. I actually like fussy, because then you can usually help them. And no, not fussy. I like clingy. Clingy I like, because they learn better when they get looked after. But we're going to make him independent. Oh, I should have made him inquisitive. Oh well. Next one. Because I want them to have 3. I just hadn't decided whether I want to try right away or not for that 3rd one. Let's see. His eyes look different than, I think they are like his mom, maybe. So I'll give him a makeover in between parts. Oh, what you doing with him? You're going to put him down. You pick him up to put him down. Okay. So, well, he's all independent, so he doesn't really need a ton of help, and he does need some fun. So, why don't why don't we see if this works? We are going to, babble to start with, and we are going to babble again, and then we will come here and friendly flashcards, learn basic needs. We'll see whether we can get that to work. And we are going to need to get him a bed. But that's going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much.